Hello, welcome back to the channel, and today we will be talking about the Colorado Buffaloes. I'm back in the sweatshirt, and it was the most viewed video up to this point, so we'll see if the algorithm, and there's a lot of big Buffalo fans out there, or Deion Sanders people like me. That being said, a little bit of an update since last time. Cormani McClain, you know, he's the top corner in the class upcoming this year. He was committed to Miami. He did not sign on signing day, and everyone's like, whoa, what's going on there? Miami fans were like, hey, don't worry, nothing's going on, who cares? And then he went out to Colorado, visited with Deion, with Travis Hunter, and he flipped to Colorado. So Colorado now has the top corner the last 2 seasons with the best coach, arguably, and the best corner, not arguably, of all time in Deion Sanders. So this is really going to help out Colorado, and boy, are they going to need it, because the Pac-12 schedule was released, and it's a doozy because their non-conference was not very easy. Their non-conference currently is at TCU, home against Nebraska, home against Colorado State. So they have literally one game off, like, right? I'm not even game off, but Colorado State was pretty bad last year, but, you know, it's an in-state rivalry, so that's a big thing. Their other 2 games that are non-conference are against Colorado, a resurging program. They might actually, I think they should win that game. They're probably going to need to if they want to get close to their win total or compete for a bowl. And then TCU, obviously, who's coming off of going to the playoff. They won't be nearly as good as they were last year, but Sonny Dykes is building something out there, and, you know, they're playing a playoff team, their first game on the road. That's going to be tough. For the rest of the schedule, they have at Oregon, home against USC, at Arizona State, home against Stanford. Then they got a bye week at UCLA, home against Oregon State, their homecoming, home against Arizona, at Utah State, and then at Utah to end the season, the week of Thanksgiving. That is an absolute gauntlet. How they're going to be able to pull it off, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at wins of Nebraska, Colorado, maybe Arizona State on the road, Stanford at home. We're about 4 wins now, and that 5th win's going to be hard to find. I guess Arizona at home is going to be your thing. Oregon State, they're building on a lot, and they're bringing in DJ Ungalele. See how that works, but they could go bowling. Would it be surprising? Absolutely. Their win total 4.5, I thought would be easy, and then they got a pretty tough bid on schedules. You know, the games you're going to lose against, like, Oregon and USC and UCLA, you won on the road. They got 2 of them on the road, but, you know, if you could have gotten them all on the road, they've been huge. I don't think they'll be the worst team in the Pac-12. But, you know, they didn't get Cal, which stinks, right? That's an easy win. So that's kind of all I had in terms of schedule-related stuff. Now, with having 2 of the best corners in the country, and I think it's 2 of the top 10 of all-time highest recruited corners ever, you're going to be able to help shut down these high-powered offenses, right? You're going against a lot of them in USC, right? If you can stop USC and score on them, that defense is not good at all, right? But that offense is all world. So if you can slow down these high-powered offenses of UCLA and USC, in probably Oregon State next year, even Utah, right? These big offenses with not as great defenses, and you can start scoring some points with Shedeur Sanders, your potentially Heisman nominated, you know, not nominated, but, you know, front runner, sort of in the mix guy, right? You're bringing him in with a bunch of other talented skill weapons. Maybe Travis Hunter and Cormani play on offense. Who knows? I doubt it for Cormani, but Travis was playing both sides of the ball. That could help, you know, get through the skill gap that you're going to need, because there's a lot. I mean, USC is like 6 deep in the receiver room. You know, they may even be getting Marvin Harrison Jr. I doubt it, but, you know, they might. Oregon's got a bunch of guys. All these teams are just, you know, in the Pac-12 are like offensive juggernaut power factories that are shipping out guys. I mean, Utah's got a tight end going in the first or second round every year. USC's got a receiver going in the first round this year. Oregon's got some guys. I mean, all these teams just got guys all over the place, right? A little bit of a rebuilding year for 1 or 2 of them, like UCLA is losing a bit, and USC, outside of the quarterback, they're losing, you know, their running back, top receiver, and some good defensive guys. So there's a little bit of a down year, you could say, but the skill gap was so high between the top teams of the Pac-12 and the bottom that they should be all right. Oregon State's going to be good. Washington State's going to be sneaky. Even Arizona with Jaden Delorier has kind of been figuring something out there. So I think with the 2 corners, you know, it'll keep you in games. It's very important to recruit defense, and I think if you get a good defensive juggernaut going out there, you could get things going on, which I doubt will happen with Deion, but boy, will that help. So Cormani, huge addition to Colorado, really will help them out with this tough schedule in the Pac-12, and we'll see how it goes. So let me know down below in the comments what you think will happen with Colorado this year. They're going to be the sexy team. They'll be all over your face in the media. I'm sure College Game Day will be there Saturday, September 9th against Nebraska, and if they somehow start off 3-1, 3-0, or 4-0, if they somehow upset Oregon, I doubt it, but if they go 3-1 and they're hosting USC at home, who'll probably be undefeated at that point, maybe we'll get game day out there then, if not against Nebraska. But that's kind of all I got for this video. Thank you for the support as always, and see you later. Peace.